All right, let's talk a little Chargers today. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Could be long, could be short. Who knows? Hey, if you don't know me, my name's Craig. Me and my buddy Chris started this channel a little over a year ago when the news came out that Harbaugh was going to go to the West Coast. We are big Lions fans. We're big Michigan fans. It only felt right. I mean, like, it just felt right for us to go here. And so here we are. And the PFF recently did a rankings of head coaches along with other things. But in PFF's rating, Jim Harbaugh, your head coach, with 1 year as an NFL head coach with the Chargers, I know that's not what his entirety of his coaching career is rated as the number 6 returning NFL head coach, which would also put him as the number 6 coach, right? I mean, like, that's just who it is. And when you listen to what he said in his reasoning for it, I'll highlight it here for you so you can see it. You are like, how can you argue with it? His 2012 49ers outfit was a mere 5 yards short of defeating his brother John and the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl. He has since won a national championship at Michigan and has seemingly turned around the Chargers. I'm not going to make fun of the previous organization, so I'm not going to read that. All right, but he's turned around the Chargers organization. The primary appeal for Harbaugh taking the Chargers job was quarterback Justin Herbert. Harbaugh and Greg Roman recaptured the magic of Herbert's abilities in their first year on the job. Herbert set career highs last season with a 90.2 PFF passing grade, 7.7 yards per attempt, and a 5.7% big-time throw rate. Also on the list of accomplishments for Harbaugh is leading a previously porous defense to the third best PFF grade in the NFL in 2024. All Jim Harbaugh knows is success, and he's carried that tradition with him to L.A. How does it feel to have a coach who all he knows is success? How does that feel? Like, that's got to feel good for you as a Chargers fan. It's got to feel good. Like, we have that feeling as Lions fans because we have Dan Campbell, but Dan Campbell has just shown it over the last 2.5 years with the Detroit Lions. He hasn't shown this long pedigree like Harbaugh. I'm going to give you some stuff here. In the NFL, Jim Harbaugh is 52-25-1. He wins twice as many games as he loses. That's crazy. In the NCAA, he is 128-45. That includes a tremendously huge, massive turnaround of the Stanford Cardinal. I still state this, and I think it's true, when Harbaugh won a national championship. Michigan was one of the easiest schools to win at, but it was one of the hardest schools to win a national championship at. Michigan was not in the NIL business. Michigan routinely turned kids away because of academic standards. There was so much pressure on the head coach for different things. It made it very difficult to win. Made it very, very difficult to win. Very difficult to win. And he was able to win a national championship there, something that's just really hard. Now Michigan's gotten in on the NIL thing, and who knows what's going to happen. But you need to understand that. A place that was impossibly hard to win for a long time, you know it. Most of you are out there. You're Chargers fans. Stanford. Have they had seasons where they've had decent teams? Yes. But he took them to a perennial powerhouse and then handed the keys to Shaw, who kept him there for another 5 years. It's really, really remarkable what he was able to do in all these different stops. I really am kind of I'm kind of impressed with him. And so, like, he's one of those guys that you have to know. Now, he's recently also entered into this group of elite coaches to do something very unique. This is it. All right. Of the I'll just read it right here. Harbaugh reached, this was a long time ago. This is back in November. All right. he reached 50 wins as an NFL head coach, making him just the 5th coach all time to reach the milestone in both the professional and collegiate ranks. So he's one of only 5 coaches to do this. Him, Pete Carroll, Jimmy Johnson, all right, in the college ranks. Those are the 3 that won the national championship there. Now, Carroll, Johnson, and Barry Switzer are the only coaches to win both a national title and a Super Bowl. Obviously, Harbaugh wants a little piece of that. But I think it's kind of cool to hear the names that he is involved with. Guys like Carroll, Switzer, Jimmy Johnson. Like, you can't be upset about that. You can't be upset about that at all. So just to hear that, kind of a cool thing, and it's something that I'm really excited about. Look, you guys just proved that you made the right decision. It's paying off, even though it's early July. Hey, training camp starts in 2 weeks. You kidding me right now? Cannot wait. Can't wait to see you all here. We want to be your go-to spot for Chargers news, all regular season, all preseason, all off-season. Keep it tuned in here. There's always something going on in the NFL. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.